All right, greetings everyone. Welcome to the video on the Pre-Req material for section 3.7. Just to be reviewing some stuff about factoring, and then also some ways we can cancel terms when they're in a fraction form. All right, so first of all, let's look at the first problem here. We're told to factor each of these expressions. So we have x squared plus 9x plus 20. So recall that when we have a quadratic expression like this, the way we factor this is to look for two numbers that will add to give us positive 9, multiply to give us positive 20. In this case, those two numbers we can do as plus 5 and plus 4, because 5 plus 4 is 9, 5 times 4 is 20. So we see our answer here is x plus 5 times x plus 4 would be the factorization there. Okay. Also recall for this last one, so I'm going to skip the second one, we have r squared minus 36, and recall that this is in our form a squared minus b squared, so it's something squared minus something squared, which r squared minus 36 is the same as r squared minus 6 squared. And recall that this can be factored to r plus 6 times r minus 6, or in this case a plus b times a minus b. So that would be our factorization there. Okay. All right, now for the bottom two, we're told to simplify using cancellation of terms and or factoring. So on the first one, notice that we have x minus 4 over x minus 7 times x minus 4. And notice in both the numerator and the denominator, there's an x minus 4. Now, because on the bottom, the x minus 4 is being multiplied by the x minus 7, and only because they're being multiplied, then we're allowed to cancel the x minus 4 on the top with the x minus 4 on the bottom. We then need to be really careful when we write the answer here, because the x minus 7, even though it's the only thing left, it doesn't magically just become the answer. The answer just doesn't magically here become x minus 7, because the x minus 7 is still down here in the denominator, so it needs to stay in the denominator in our answer. And we have to have something in the numerator. We can't just leave it blank. And so because there's no x's or 4's or anything like that, we just make it a 1. So this one becomes 1 over x minus 7. Okay? All right, for the last one, we'd like to be able to do something similar. And first of all, we cannot, on this one, we cannot cancel this r with this r here. Okay? Even though it might look similar to what's above. We cannot do that because those r's are being added and subtracted to things. So the r on the top has the 5 being subtracted from it. The r on the bottom is being multiplied by the 2, and then there has the minus 15 and the r squared. So the way we can deal with that is we're first of all going to leave the top as is. We can factor the bottom, so find two numbers that will multiply to give us negative 15, add to give us negative 2. When we do that, I believe we'd end up with r minus, that's a lie, r plus 3 times r minus 5, which I believe that works because plus 3 minus 5 is negative 2, plus 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. From there now, we have an x minus 5, r minus 5 on both the top and the bottom. Right, and the r minus 5 on the bottom now is being multiplied by the r plus 3. So in this case, those can cancel, and we're left with the r plus 3 on the bottom, which then we need something left on the top, which would be the placeholder of 1 there. Okay, so we have 1 over r plus 3. Great, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.